Well, my friends, I am going to edit my blog. I thought it would be a cool idea if you get to see it. I'm in my bed. I got my kids next to me. They are watching everything I do. And let's get to it. I am going to use iMovie for this one. And I already import the files of today. As you can see, I keep them in Crojon by date, so they are easy to find. And I have the files. I import them from the SD card into the computer, and I'm in a laptop right now. I am going to create today's, and I keep them by date. For me, that's how I found it. I found that it works best for me to keep them by date. If you have a better way and you want to share that with me, please do so. I am going to drag the image or the file to the event. I have some images here that my Sony RX 100 Mark IV created. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to create a movie because I already dragged it. However, I know a few of you are going to ask what are my settings in an iMovie, and this is what my settings look like. Nothing fancy. I'm going to create a new movie, and this one is improving sales. Let's call it improving sales. Improving sales. And however, I can change the title later. What I'm going to do, I'm going to double click, I'm going to drag it downstairs, or I'm going to add it. I'm going to maximize the view so I can see the waves, and I'm going to scroll to the left. I am going to turn the automatic content off, and I'm going to find the beginning. I press, let me undo that. I highlight where I want to start, and I press Command B because I'm on a Mac, and that will split the clip, and I'm going to listen to see how it sounds.
Hello, my friends. Angel Anderson.
Well, that started the. I'm starting to use this fading at the beginning, and I kind of like it. Maybe I move away from this in the future. I just started using it about 3 days ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the beginning because, as you can see, it starts. It starts after the fade out starts after or ends after I'm starting talking. Like,
Hello, my friends.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it a little bit, and now.
Hello, my friends. Angel Anderson here, and today is Eastern. And before
So that's pretty good. I'm going to. It's only 6 minutes, so I'm going to be cutting. And something that I do is I going to take notes while I edit the video, and I use the notepad. You can use anything you want, but I use notepad. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be today is Eastern. Hopefully I don't have anything on the left side okay. And I'm gonna be taking notes and things that I have to do, like edit thumbnail or image, and I will go from there. So let's play it out real quick.
before I head out, spend some time with the family, I wanted to record this quick video for you.
Now, one thing that I want to mention is the text that goes in the description before I head out to spend Eastern with my family. And the reason is one of the things, if I'm going to bring a YouTube channel, one of the things that we were told in the boot camp is that this text is what is crawled, is what the search engine look for. So not just the title, but the text that is in the first two lines. So I want to maximize my topic, what I'm talking about, in these two lines, keywords, and being as descriptive as possible. So that's something that I'm doing, and that's what the reason I'm taking notes.
Just so you can keep receiving value every day in this channel. And today we're talking about, actually, I want to share with you today about improving your sales, or something that I'm going to do next week that
So the title could be title improving your sales. And I will show you what something else, another tool that I use to rework the title. Then one thing that I want to say is when I blog, I don't script. I might have an idea what I want to talk to you or the message I want to convey, and I start with the end in mind, but I don't script. I know a lot of people that script, and that's cool. It's your style. It's not mine.
Will improve myself. I know for a fact will improve myself because I already tried this before and now I'm gonna tweak it. If you have a business or a product or a service or anything like that and you want to improve yourself, this is one thing that you can do.
Here is another thing that I can use for my title. Here is one thing you can do to improve your sales next week. So
go through your customer list. Pick 25 of customers that haven't bought from you in the last month. If you have a recurring service, then use a different measure or a different analytic or keep a KPI. And then go in their profile and see what they're doing. Check their website, check their business, their messages, whatever it is that you do.
By the way, one thing that I want to say is I'm using the Sony RX 100 Mark IV. My hands were shaking big time, but I don't see any or barely any movement in this video, which I love. And I have no lights. I'm standing in front of a window, which is pretty cool.
And provide value. Now, if you're a plumber or a chef or a barber, then give them some value about, if you're a barber, about how to take care of the hair, or new product gels, or if you're a plumber, something that you found that it will, a new liquid that will help the drain, so they don't have to spend that much money with you. Now, in my case, I am going to be providing a new service next week. I haven't provided it yet. It's instead of being a webmaster, I'm taking it up a notch. And it's what is called a marketing technology. This is a combination.
Here is something that I've been working on, marketing technologies. And also here for posting, I just came into mind. This is something that may happen to you, may not happen, but words or things that I said, I can use those snippet for my social media posts. So brainstorming live on video. Useful tip to improve sales next week, and I can rework that.
Of CTO and marketing and marketing technology officer and all that into one. And it's not for everybody in Data Viking. It's going to be for the higher end account. So
here is another to-do list. Add link to Data Viking web hosting services.
I'm thinking right now is for those people that are busy, that haven't bought from me in a while, or I'm actually going to take it up a notch to 2 clients. I'm going to offer 2 types of clients. I'm going to offer it to the higher end clients that by default they will get this service, or not by default, but handpicked clients, and then the people that haven't bought from me, or they have bought a one-time service and they're not hosting. The idea is that with this service, I can add more value to their company, their business. So what I'm going to be doing is, or this is my recommendation, or what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to the middle, and I got 3 packages, 3 tiers in Data Viking. To the middle and higher end, I'm going to offer a consulting call or an advisory call about technology, networks, anything. It doesn't have to be specific with website, because my experience is, I actually started with networks and wireless networks I started in 1998. That's how long I've been doing this. Wireless networks, SQL database, you name it. If you've been a client, if you have asked me a question, that I can answer a question. I'm not a textbook guy. I actually used to do this for living, networks. I still do, but None in the network standpoint, I'm meaning that I don't set up networks anymore. I just supervise and advise, and then somebody else does the job. However, that's what I come into play. That's my advice. That's going to be, I'm going to provide advice. The middle tier is going to be, this is me brainstorming on camera, so it's good for me. It's going to be a monthly, maybe 20-minute call, and then the higher end is going to be a weekly, up to a weekly. So how I'm going to work it out is they're going to have access to a calendar where they can, it's going to be with me, it's not going to be with anybody. So they're going to have access to a calendar where they can book a time so they can get in the calendar with me.
I know I've been quiet, but this is my process. I don't speed up. I used to just cut the beginning at the end, and don't pay attention to what I say to see if I need to do any jump cuts in the middle. But what I look sometimes in this one is just a one take shot. However, if I get the chance to plan the video, then I change scenes in the blog and or in the recording to add so it's not boring. This one to me right now, after I'm looking at it, it's boring. I can step it up a notch. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record another video and I'm going to show you how I blog maybe in the next few days. So let's see.
And that's how it's going to work. Yeah. Brainstorm, live brainstorming in on blogging. And oh, it's about to rain, but it's okay. We're gonna do some stuff with the kid. Yeah. Pick 25 clients that they haven't bought anything from you. See what they're doing. Help them, give them some value, and in return, you're gonna have a big chunk of those clients coming back to you asking for more because maybe they got busy. Maybe they got busy in their day-to-day business, and life takes time, and people are not thinking about you all the time. So you have to remind them that you're still here, you're still doing business, and you're still providing value. And that's what I'm going to do. I got already started with the list. I'm going to spend some time with the family because family is important for me. It should be for you as well. We have a trip to Venice coming up. So if any of you are in Venice, shoot me a Twitter, a DM, and we see if we can meet up and do something. But yeah, improve yourselves. I did it last week. I did it a couple weeks ago. I will find the video. I posted it. I did it a couple weeks ago, and
here is another thing that I can add. Add link to improving sales video.
In that same day, it added $1,000 to my business. Easy, the same day, which for you might not be a big deal, but $1,000 in one day for others, and for me, it makes a difference. I know I can add more, but something so simple like providing value and helping somebody, why not? You know, I love helping you. I love creating content that helps you. So figure out what value you provide instead of telling them, hey, come and look at me or buy my shit. Just go ahead and provide some value. Yeah, that's my tip for today. If you have any questions about this tip, leave me a comment down below. Reach me via angelanderson.com or via Twitter, Angel F. Anderson. And like always, create the life that you want to live. Don't live the life that is handed to you. Manage your time wisely and grow every single day. Peace.
Now here I'm going to, I can cut or I can drag. It's really up to you. Okay, so I'm going to drag a little bit more.
Peace. Peace.
A little bit more.
Peace.
Okay. And now we can add music. We can add a few things. If you want to add music, you have plenty options out there. I can also improve the audio if I wanted to with these controls up here. So I can click the clip, edit, and remove background noise. I'm wearing headphones. I didn't see anything that bothered me. I can raise and lower the volume. I can do camera stabilization. I can crop images. I can do color correction. However, I don't do any of that. None of that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click share file, improving sales, I'm going to do better quality, and I'm going to do next, and I'm going to put it on today's folder, and I'm going to click save. And that's how I edit my videos. The next thing I gotta do is I gotta wait for iMovie to finish processing the video and upload it to YouTube. I can schedule it, and hopefully I will have the videos for the next 2 days. With that said, my friends, hope you like this video tutorial. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you in the next video. Peace.